Hello, welcome to Sideways. Well, this week we've got an episode where we're talking mainly about ways of making small improvements in your life, although Martin's got some fancy jargon that describes it. And a small improvement I could have made this morning is wearing some long trousers instead of shorts, because it's a damn sight chillier than it has been the past few mornings, but I'm trying to put a brave face on it and not let the dogs know that I'm feeling a bit cold. And although they may be wondering why I'm walking quite briskly. What else did we talk about? I can't remember much else apart from a story about a man being shot by his own dog. So I took that as a cautionary tale, and I've made sure that there are no firearms near either of these two. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I'm going to carry on walking, keep myself warm. Self-nudging.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right, thanks.
This is a new time slot for us doing a bit of recording, isn't it?
4:16 on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I suspect we've never recorded at this particular hour.
No, we haven't. No, we have to see how it works out.
Yeah. Do you feel sort of fresh and vibrant?
Yeah, because I haven't been at work today, so it's
Skiving.
Well, I've got to work on Sunday, so it's been swapped. It gets swapped over. So if you do a weekend day, you take a day off in the week. So yeah.
So you're working on the Sabbath then?
I am working on the Sabbath. Yeah.
Surely that's the day. That's the day of rest, isn't it?
It should be. I'll probably get stoned to death, in line with Leviticus or whatever. But hopefully I'll survive.
Well, I hope you don't get stoned to death. Although,
yeah, quite. I mean, I won't even get stoned these days.
No, I'll tell you what though, that would make that strange Facebook group that you follow, wouldn't it? If you got stoned to death in years to come. Mr. Pankhurst got stoned to death at work. I mean, you'd have to do something pretty serious, I think, to be stoned to death at work, wouldn't you? I mean, just being dismissed probably be enough, wouldn't it?
That would be the harshest punishment, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So really would be very gross dismissal, wouldn't it, to be stoned to death?
It's a long way just being told to go home and then actually put to death, yeah.
Oh, well, let's hope that it doesn't come to that.
I'm sure I'm in safe hands.
Try and keep your nose clean if you can.
I will, yeah. I'm doing nothing wrong. Anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I wanted to talk to you about, because I did send you a little text.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, you come up with these ideas these days. They're all sort of buzz phrases that I've never heard of.
Well, that's why I like them, because I don't know them either. So when I hear them, I think I need to know more.
Yeah, so I have to look them up, because I think it might be an April Fool's.
A little bit late in the year.
Well, I know, but a bit of artistic license. Pranking, yeah.
Yeah, it could be a bit of a pranking.
Because you are a bit of a pranker, aren't you?
On the quiet, yeah. Yes, so self-nudging, that was the buzz phrase, as you call it.
Is that a euphemism?
It's not, but I think perhaps that's what attracted to me initially. I thought, what the hell was that all about?
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, you're going to explain what it is, but I suppose it's reasonably self-explanatory, isn't it? If you kind of think about it, you probably hazard a guess as to what it's all about.
It is. It leads on, because we've done one in the past on self-narratives, haven't we? And what you tell yourself is what you become, etc. So it's just a different look at that, really. But before we start.
Yeah.
And before you start going anymore in a condescending manner.
I didn't know if you'd noticed.
Before we start, a couple of little things, and one that you would probably perhaps not relate to, but perhaps before you did a little bit of self-nudging, this may have been a bit more down your or along your street. There was a student who was so scared of DIY.
Oh yeah.
That he paid tradesmen 180 quid to change the batteries in his carbon monoxide alarm, because he was scared of getting it wrong, which is quite tricky to get wrong. But there. And I thought, yeah, that would probably be a bit of you back in the old days.
Well, I like examples like that because, in fact, there are two things come to mind. The first is the example you've given me in the past about when you're in active addiction, you're always looking for someone who drinks more than you do.
Yeah.
Because it makes you feel good, right?
Yeah.
And it also put me in mind of, do you remember that pyramid I made out of coffee stirrers in Pret-a-Manger, or Pret, as I think it's called now?
I do, yeah.
Where we were talking about how, however bad you are at something, if you look backwards at people who can't even do what you can do, you kind of create a bit of context, make yourself feel better. Yeah. So hearing that story, I'm thinking, oh, well, I mean, I've never been that bad. So actually it makes me look as if I'm a bit of a DIY expert.
Well, pleased to give you a relevant reference point then, mate.
Thanks very much. Yeah, so no, I don't think I would ever pay anyone to change batteries for me.
No, that's going to quite some lengths, really, isn't it? You've got to be properly scared. It's almost a phobia.
Yeah, that is. I can't really think of anything close to that. I'm always a bit worried about. I mean, it's not electrics, is it? Changing batteries, but I'm always a bit worried about anything that's electrical.
Yeah, plumbing is my fear really as well, because
you don't want yourself flooded out, do you?
No, you don't. They can get messy if you make a wrong move.
Yeah, I mean, I have changed light fittings before, which I suppose for me, someone, a self-confessed DIY phobic, that was probably quite brave and stupid.
Yeah, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I expect you took the necessary precautions and.
I turned the power off.
Well, that's a good start. Stood on a dodgy chair with weak legs to reach it.
Well, there's nothing wrong with my legs. Do you mind?
But anyway, there's another, just a story which it's not particularly funny, but it's contextually there's something about it. There's a man in Memphis. He was claimed he was shot by his dog, right? whilst laying in bed.
Wow. What was the dog? Was it over dinner time or something? And the dog got a bit miffed about it.
No,
after dinner time.
Well, he was a young puppy. He's only a 1 year old. They're a bit sprightly, aren't they? Puppies?
Oh well, you can't leave a gun with a puppy, can you?
Well, he was a 1 year old pit bull.
Okay.
And he wasn't normally allowed into the bedroom, but on one occasion,
at least not with a gun.
He did not with not even with a bonio. But he was so excited, the dog, at being able to come into the bedroom. He ran in and got his paw stuck in the trigger guard of the gun on the floor and popped a cap in the geezer's ass.
I just want to check the dog was okay, right?
Yeah, the dog was fine.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, and he was as well. It was grazed, but yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Did it create an unbreakable bond between the two of them?
I was a bit suspicious of the dog going forward in case there's an ulterior motive.
Yeah, I wouldn't be very happy if I was shot by a dog. I
can't imagine Daisy taking a rifle to you. Can you?
No, I don't think so. She's not that type, is she?
Nellie's a bit more likely.
Yeah, Nellie might do. If you lost one of her favourite balls,
that would be it, wouldn't it?
She'd get a Luger out or something, wouldn't she?
She'd AK you to the ground for that.
Anyway. Yeah, you're right. It's not funny, but it is quite funny.
Yeah, quite. Yeah. Anyway, subject. Should we get back to the subject matter?
Yeah.
Self-nudging.
Yeah.
I did send you a little statement saying today you is the architect of tomorrow. Small tweaks steer future decisions. I think that's what I sent you just to explain what I wanted to talk to you about.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Didn't really explain it greatly, did it? But it gave an indication, didn't it?
I think it was enough. I thought, well, self-nudging, that's about small improvements, isn't it?
Exactly that. I knew you'd get it straight away, but because there was a myth when I was doing the research. There's this sort of persistent myth that bad decisions stem from a lack of willpower, and I haven't particularly heard that, but I thought,
hang on, let me just think about that for a second. Bad decisions stem from a lack of willpower.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's. I think that's rubbish.
I didn't think that was it's a persistent myth. I've never even heard the myth, so it can't really be persistent. You haven't even heard it once. But there we go. Research can be sketchy sometimes.
Well, I think that suggestion is a mistake. So perhaps that came from poor motivation, not checking your facts properly.
Yeah, so he had some poor choice architecture in place, which I'll come on to.
Great.
When he talks about the research looking at it looks at the way we routinely sabotage ourselves whilst being fully aware of the damage we are doing, which is very prevalent in addiction. But for simple examples like doom scrolling on your phone, like late into the night. It's going to make you tired the next day, but you still crack on and do it.
No, actually, it also makes you feel a bit. It probably doesn't do this to everybody, but I've spoken to a lot of people who always they would describe feeling, a little bit shameful and dirty afterwards.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're not in control of what you're going to come across either, are you? You can go to all sorts of rabbit holes.
Yeah, but it's also the sort of the feeling of. I don't do that anymore. I don't have any of those apps on my phone. But that sort of feeling of, I've just spent 45 minutes watching just nonsense. It makes you feel. It makes you feel a bit bad about yourself.
It does. Also, things like there's a couple of other examples. Like if you're sitting down eating loads of sugary snacks on the TV, this is not good for me. But you still crack. I'll just have one more roll off the chocolate bar.
Exactly, yeah. Like so if you want to eat another roll for chocolate bar, don't be sitting down watching TV. Go and do it secretly in the bathroom. That's the answer, isn't it?
Self-nudge yourself in the bathroom.
Yeah, same stuff, isn't it? It's like there's a multiplicity then of things that are making you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be eating all this sugary stuff and I'm sitting on my arse on the sofa when I ought to be doing something a bit more productive. Yeah.
A bit like when you say, right, that's the last pint I'm going to have. I'm definitely giving up drinking tomorrow. And any you don't, you slip up. That's it.
Yeah, I've gradually withdrawn from alcohol.
Have you? Yeah, you've taken a slow road out, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. I wonder if that's uncommon for people to do that. Obviously, it'd be very uncommon for addicts to do it.
There's no slow manoeuvring out of that one, no.
But yeah, I sort of gradually lost enthusiasm for alcohol.
That's just, I think that comes with age.
Maybe it is.
Wisdom.
Maybe it is. Anyway, go on.
But anyway, those sort of bad moments, those momentary slips, they can effectively harden into addictions.
Yeah.
That can chain you up for a long time, if not indefinitely.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we can't. That's not. It's easy to blame that on weak will, but it is coming on to which is where that comes in. That when we talk.
Oh, I see. All right. Yeah. So those would be examples of bad decisions, but you could say all bad decisions are a result of. Okay. Yeah.
You can't blame us. I'm just weak-willed, and that's that.
No.
But potentially the problem arises from the narratives you tell yourself at the time, and the choice architectures, which that phrase come out there, the choice architectures that you build.
The choice architectures.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
Right. So it's the story that you tell.
The choices you make, essentially.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we don't need that word in there, really.
No, not really. It's just made to make it sound smarter
than it actually is. Yeah.
I'd say that was a poor decision that's come from bad motivation.
It's a very flimsy phrase that I used to build a whole episode around, so I've got to pad it out.
I'm going to talk to someone this week about choice architecture.
Try it out. See how it lands.
I'll probably get punched.
Well, you don't want them as a client, do you? In that case.
Well, I don't know. It depends if they've got anger issues or not, I suppose.
Yeah, then that'd be ideal.
Yeah.
So there's another sort of example here, which if you label your poor sleep hygiene, so if you label it as a genetic curse, my mum had bad sleep.
Oh, okay. I've always been a poor sleeper.
Poor sleeper.
Yeah.
So you might surrender before you even get started.
That's the truth.
Yeah, but if you call that instead of calling it a genetic curse, you call it a habit that can be redesigned. And then you can open the door to you might just better slip through that open door.
Yeah.
The stories we can tell ourselves, they can sort of shrink a problem or clear room to tackle it. That's basically what self-nudging is about.
Yeah. So self-nudging is recognizing that there is space and opportunity for improvement and helping yourself move in that direction rather than surrendering to a load of building metaphors.
Well, I think another little phrase you probably like, that the present self is often not a great enabler of the self of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was trying to pick that. The present self is often not a great enabler of the self of tomorrow. Yeah. So what you're saying there is we sometimes stand in our own way and make our progress more difficult than it needs to be.
We can hold it up because of the self-narrative. Yeah.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah. And that's where this choice architecture sort of enters the picture, really.
We should have got Kevin MacLeod on for this episode.
Who does that Magnificent Houses? What's it? Or Great Space?
Oh, I can't stand that. Him.
What is that program?
Oh, yeah. I can't remember the Geordie fella.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
No. We'll leave that one there then, shall we?
Yeah, shall we? Yeah. Well, we haven't got any choice, have we?
No, because we don't know. We can't explore it further.
We can't really take any further, can we?
No, we can't.
No,
we can't. So what self-nudging invites us to do is design the environments whilst we are, call them cold, I would say.
Call them what?
They call them cold. So you help to design the environments while we are cold, so that the hot version drifts naturally towards the choice we prefer.
Wow, I don't understand
I don't understand
what the hell is going on there?
I don't know, but take food, for example.
Yeah, let's take food, yeah.
Take food, all right, because it'll explain it a bit better.
Okay.
Because they did an experiment at a general hospital.
Yeah.
They redesigned its cafeteria so that the healthier items were placed at eye level and labelled with those sort of traffic lights, the greens and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And they found that within just a few weeks and a few months, that the sales of those green label, the healthy items, rose, whilst the red labels, ones which were lower down outside of eyesight, they fell sharply. And
okay.
And you can find that your fridge, might not be your fridge, but say a fridge.
Yeah.
It can often obeys the same sort of psychology. So if you place some grapes and stuff and some nice fruit near the front, and some unhealthy, perhaps some old chocolate bits and pieces, place those near the back, you're much more likely, apparently, to grab those ones at the front.
I don't keep my grapes in the fridge.
No, I don't. When I was looking at this, and I was thinking, I don't either.
No.
I don't keep any. Actually, the bananas I keep in there. And take them out for the few days ahead. Because I always take a banana to work with me. So.
Okay, right. Yeah, see, I don't like a banana that tastes of a banana.
So I know you don't, but I really do. I really do. I love them I like them almost running.
You should nudge yourself in the other direction.
I should nudge myself towards the less ripened fruit.
Exactly. What I do like, though, is chocolate in the fridge, because you also mentioned that.
I did,
and the fridge is excellent. Yeah. Now, on this point, because I think the fridge is a good example of this, so I'm getting the hang of this now, because routinely every weekend, most weekends, I clear out my fridge, right?
Yeah.
And I have a little clear out, and I think what needs eating, what needs using up. And I always find that, when I've reorganised my fridge, I feel much, I don't know, the whole kind of experience makes me feel healthier in and of itself.
Yeah.
And when I can see all my kind of healthy foods in my fridge, it does make me want to eat them more. I mean, I don't have a lot of crappy food in my fridge anyway, but I certainly understand, because that is a nudge, isn't it? It's like I'm doing something that's fairly small, fairly easy to do, and it's giving me a better opportunity of behaving in a way that is either good for my health or good for my emotional health or good for my physical health and so on.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. I mean, when I gave up drinking, I got this incredible sweet tooth. Yeah. And it's still around to this day, unfortunately. That never went away. So I'm very careful about not having too much chocolate about, or I'll have none in the house at all. So then I don't eat it. But if it's there, pound to a penny, I'm going to steam through it. So
not buying it is a nudge in the right direction, isn't it? It
is. Yeah. You're nudging yourself. So you are enabling your future self to be a bit healthier.
Exactly. So that's a good way of you stopping yourself eating too much chocolate.
It's virtually like time travelling, isn't it? I'm virtually Marty McFly.
You are. You're doing a favour for your future self.
Yeah. Which I quite like the idea of. But there's a good illustration that struck with me. Obviously, as you know, my background in financial services.
Yeah.
We look at money, right? Particularly pension schemes.
Yeah.
All right. So which is a great example, because at the present you're becoming a benevolent architect for the future you. So you're putting the money aside, and perhaps you're thinking, oh, I could do with the money now, but you're putting it aside. So you're building a better future for yourself. And having to a lot of pension schemes, the same as the one I'm in now at work, you have to opt out rather than opt in. So it's a bit like, the argument about donor cards. If you have to opt out, then it doesn't tend to happen. If everyone's opted in, and you take the individual then takes the opportunity to opt out if they feel so.
So the inertia is working for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. So that's helping to build your future architecture. It's helping you to enable yourself properly for the future.
Yeah, that is a good example. I'm wondering also. I mean, I suppose there's something also in people's kind of character, isn't there? Because I can remember, back when I was first having an ISA, or think about mortgages and stuff like that, and your later years seem so far away at that point.
Absolutely.
There must be something in some people that says, yeah, well, even though it feels like it's miles and miles away and I'd prefer to spend this money now, I am taking responsibility for my future self. And I mean, I think I was, quite like that. Perhaps childhood experience has an impact on that. I grew up in a family where there wasn't a lot of money around, and I thought, crikey, this is a bit of a struggle. I don't really want to feel like this. Yeah. I can avoid it. So I suppose there are what I'm saying is, I suppose there are certain things in your experience or in your character that might help you to be more of a self-nudger.
Don't get...
And then for other people, it may be more of a kind of challenge to give yourself a bit of a nudge.
Maybe, or you might not want to get caught self-nudging. You think society might look down upon you a little bit.
Yeah.
If you self-nudge a bit too much,
you go blind.
But self-hygiene, sleep hygiene can be redesigned. We touched on the doom scrolling there, didn't we? So you can change the architecture for your sleep hygiene. I think we discussed this in other episodes about like moving the charger for your phone across the other side of the room or into another room. And just simple things like that, just to make sure that you're building an architecture where you get the right amount of sleep, and then you're going to feel better for it.
Yeah, because those sorts of things, I think they become self-seeding. Yeah. I mean, I've always, and as you say, we've spoken about sleep before, and I've always enjoyed getting a lot of sleep. Well, not always, probably in my younger days I didn't, but now I definitely do. And if I get a good sort of 8 hours sleep or more than 8 hours sleep, it makes me not only feel good physically, but I feel kind of pleased with myself. I feel kind of proud. Oh, I've kept that run going. I think those sorts of things, those sorts of habits become gradually easier because they establish themselves as part of a routine, don't they?
They do, part of the architecture.
I'm not using that word. I don't care how many times you use it. I'm not bloody using it.
You'll hate it as much as journey soon, won't you?
I almost used that word today in a session.
Did you?
Yeah, I had to say to my client, I almost used the word journey there, which I'd have had to blacklist myself from that point onwards.
You'd have had to terminate the session, wouldn't you?
Probably would, yeah. With many apologies.
You would. You'd have to pop outside and self-nudge yourself.
I'd have to go and have a little cry somewhere.
But they're also talking about these little nudges. Things like, you can have your credit card details stored on sort of delivery apps and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Cancel those so you don't make impulsive buys.
Yeah.
And logging out of social media, so you've got to put a password in that stands between you and the feed, or two-factor authentication, which does drive you mad sometimes.
Yeah.
But it just helps to control impulse.
Yeah.
And also it did give another example, which it's not one that's sat with me ever, but laying your gym clothes by the door. Or setting an app timer that locks, or setting a timer that says you're going to get up and go to the gym at a certain.
Well, I would have said the same thing, that would never have worked for me. But because recently I've been doing the couch to 5K thing because my daughter started doing it. I've found, and I suppose this is another example of self-nudging, when you're doing something that has a kind of set program, I've found, well, now I'm doing this program, I don't want to stop, I don't want to miss one, because that feels like, it's like the old Panini sticker books. If I'm missing a sticker, I want to keep going.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so there, I suppose it's a version of keeping your gym clothes by the door, but it's essentially whatever works for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whatever you need to do, whatever you need to put in place to maintain or to construct and maintain a habit is what you ought to be doing to nudge yourself towards success.
It is. And you can also, this is the last bit I wanted to go into, or nearly the last bit, is about you can help, your friends can help you self-nudge. It's not, they can push you toward, which is all about commitment. So you can schedule. We use the gym analogy again. So, right, I'll meet you at the gym at 7:00. And so you've got, if you're telling 2 or 3 colleagues you're going to go, or two or three mates, you may find that that's enough impetus to get you into that. You've got to make excuse if you don't go, and so you're going to get a bit of willpower from elsewhere. And so you're using other people to nudge you as well, effectively.
Yeah, that is certainly a very effective form of overcoming procrastination. Get someone else involved, because even if you're willing to let yourself down, you're probably not willing to let someone else down. I'd let you down, but
easily. Yeah,
easily.
I wouldn't give it a second thought, especially if you said to me you were going to the gym. I'll say, all right, laters.
Yeah, but it'd be worse if you agreed to meet me there and then just didn't turn up.
Just ghosted you. That would be quite funny. I might try that.
Well, I'm not a member of a gym, so it's going to be difficult.
No.
Yeah. Anyway.
So that's it. Well, it just goes on to say that self-nudging doesn't replace grit and determination, but it does stretch how far it can go. So it just gives you a little push in the right direction. Yes,
I think that's right. Have we done grit?
No, I don't think we have we?
I don't know. We should do grit, because that's quite, that's in the kind of zeitgeist a little bit now, isn't it? I hear grit spoken about quite a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
We do one on grit.
I don't like it when I get grit in my eye.
No, you don't. Or I used to get it on my knees when you fell off your bike as a kid.
I fell off my bike up the heath one day. Got loads of grit in my knee. It was terrible. Mind you, it did result in a really very satisfying scab that I was able to pick off a few weeks later.
Oh yeah, that they used to be very good.
Scabs aren't what they used to be, are they?
They're not. No, they used to be proper scabs. But if you ever tried to pick them off too early, that was a bit sore. Then, wouldn't you?
You then had the added benefit of being able to re-pick it off because the wound hadn't healed.
Hadn't healed it, right? No, yeah.
I wonder why scabs were better in the 70s.
In the 70s, that's because they were full of grit.
It could be that. Yeah, it could be that. It could be that surfaces were rougher, and therefore you were going to agitate your skin more effectively.
Yeah. I mean, it's certainly. I mean, if you go into a child's play area these days with the swings and slides, it's all soft stuff you're walking on, isn't it?
Outrageous, isn't it?
And we just land on straight on the concrete, didn't we? Basically, so it taught you a lesson.
That's right. The lesson was don't fall off the swing.
It nudged you in the direction of the hospital, doesn't it?
That's true. Yeah, I don't know. They're missing out, aren't they, kids these days, on terrible injuries?
The self-inflicted stuff. Which it was part of the course, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Part of growing up.
Summer holidays weren't right, because you always used to go back to school with scabs, didn't you? You always broken and beaten up by the time.
You'd have some new pencils and a protractor, and you'd be all excited about your new stationery. Yeah. Until about 11:30 on the first morning, and some scabs.
And all your knees were covered in scabs. Yeah, and all your mates were as well. You fitted in.
Otherwise, you were bullied.
You would. Why? Have you been up the park? What's the matter with you? Been doing your homework all week, all summer? Yeah, you can hear it now, can't you? So that's it, really.
Yeah, good.
So your little self nudges at the current you, the future you will benefit. That's all you need to do.
Yeah. Well, I'll keep nudging.
Please do. Yeah. I've left a few bits out because it was a bit waffly.
Yeah.
As if it wasn't waffly enough. I could have made it a whole lot worse. I've been self-editing.
Well, I'm glad you didn't. I'm glad you nudged yourself in the right direction there.
I did. The future me, once this comes out on Thursday, would not have been happy. Yes. So that's it, really, mate.
Very good. Okay.
I'm going to leave it there and just go on to the next part, which is the conundrum feature, which I always look forward to
Okay.
because it's
Let's see if I've got. Go on.
I don't have any I don't have any knowledge beforehand. do I?
No. Does it make you feel slightly nervous?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. Well, which one shall I? Okay. Let's do this one because I know how you. I know how you feel about gifts.
Okay.
Although it's probably the other way round rather than this way round. A friend gifts you something that you really don't like. Do you tell them, or do you make sure it's prominent when they're around just to please them?
Oh yeah, no, I would obviously at the time of receipt, I'd say that's lovely, thank you very much.
Yeah, but what happens if really inside you were dying, thinking, "My God, that's so awful"? Well, what would you do?
Oh, I'd still accept it, really. And you probably would if that person has gifted you something. They probably don't know you very well if it's really shit. So the chance of them coming round are not that great.
Would you say that? I don't know if that's true. I think sometimes, you can get something. It can be. It's just, there's something about it. It's just not to your taste.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
But so what I'm getting from this is you definitely wouldn't say that's not really for me. Actually,
No, I'd never say. No,
you just tough it out.
I would just tough it out. And if they were coming round, then yes. If it's something that should be on display, then yeah, sure.
Right, for your next birthday, I'm going to get you a massive poster of Boston in a frame.
You can't hide away. You can't roll up on the sofa.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
so I'll see how you like them apples when it's on your wall.
Well, they won't go on my wall. I just never invite you around. So that's all right. That's the way to solve that particular problem. Yeah.
Oh, I know. Will it be a Boston T-shirt then?
Boston T-shirt.
Boston. No, how do you get out of that one then?
Well, I wouldn't. I'd say it was in the wash every time I saw you. So sorry, mate. I've been wearing it so much. It's worn thin. In fact, it's worn that bad. It looks like it says Motorhead on it now. So how would you deal with that then? Would you be honest with someone, or would you happily hurt their feelings by saying, "No, this is not. Fuck off, mate. Take this away." Not as harsh as that, probably.
Don't know actually. I don't think I'd say, "Oh no, I don't like that." I don't think I'd say that. I'm just trying to think of whether it's happened. I don't know if it has really. I think I'd probably keep it. I don't know if I'd go as far as to put it on prominent display when that person came round. I think what I'd do is I would treat it. I'd probably put it away, and then I'd probably find it some years later and think, "Oh, I'll get rid of that."
Yeah.
When the dust was settled and all was. That's probably what I'd do.
Well, you can say, "Oh, it's been lost in the move" or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not sure I really see the point of fronting that up with someone.
There isn't, is there?
I suppose it depends what it is, doesn't it? I mean, if it was something really well thought out, someone's bought you a very expensive gift, you think, "Oh no."
Yeah.
Then maybe I'd feel differently about that, but.
Okay, well, just taking that a step further, because often these days you can get gift receipts, can't you? So you gift something to someone like a Boston T-shirt or something. You can have a receipt that they can take it back to the shop and exchange it. Have you ever done that?
No.
Ever exchanged a gift?
I don't. Oh, have I ever exchanged one? Have I ever given a gift with a gift receipt?
Oh no. Well, I think a lot of us do give gifts with gift receipts.
I don't think I ever do.
Have you never done that?
I don't think I have. And have I ever had a gift with I don't think I've ever had a gift with a gift receipt that I've taken back.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've exchanged it for something else that's perhaps more appropriate. Yeah.
So what was it? A Boston T-shirt, and you exchanged it for a Motorhead one?
It's a simple analogy, but well, I better not say in case that particular person.
Yeah, that person might be listening, mightn't they?
Yeah. No, they'll never know. I think everyone that's ever given me a gift now is thinking, listens to this, thinking, "Oh, I wonder what I've done. I wonder if it's me."
I'm thinking about it now from a giver's perspective. I think I'd be. I mean, personally, I'd be fine if someone said, "Yeah, it's not really my thing. Can I change it?" I think it would only be a problem if there wasn't an opportunity to change it.
Yeah.
You know? For instance, if I'd had a bronze bust made of them and they didn't like it,
Oh, of them, made one of them.
Yeah, that's right. I've commissioned a statue of you.
Yeah.
We've put it in the town, for
Yeah,
example.
yeah.
That'd be awkward, wouldn't it then?
It would be orcs, wouldn't
I
it?
suppose if it was bronze, you could have it melted down and made into something. But
You
if
could,
it was
but
stone, what are you going to do then?
chip away at it, I suppose. But you see, the weather, it sort of weathers it. But that
Yeah.
was that one of? I don't know if it was real or not. That one of Harry Kane that was quite poor.
That was real, wasn't
It
it?
was real. So if it well, I was saying that because there was the David Beckham prank one, wasn't there? Where he made a really
Oh,
awful
yeah.
one.
Yeah.
But the Harry Kane which was a quite poor representation of the lad.
Yeah. No, that must be terrible, mustn't it? If you've commissioned a portrait or something,
Yeah.
and it's done, and you think, "Oh, I hate that."
That's
then
terrible.
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm ever invited to go on Portrait Artist of the Year as a model, I mean they will be scraping the barrel a little bit. Then I think I'd probably just be grateful for anything that anybody made of me. I mean, I've got a picture of me up on my wall that you did.
have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's one I did, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was one that you did. That's what I just said.
did. And it was but that was a representation of you at the time with your glasses on and that, wasn't it?
It was. I like that picture. It's right by my front door.
It's front door, yeah.
So when people come in and go out, they can be under no misapprehension as to who lives here.
Who lives here? See, you could have hidden that away, couldn't you? If it was terrible and it didn't look like you.
Yeah, that's true. I could have done. Yeah. But as you know, I only really have art that I have a personal connection to in my house.
You do.
Everything I've got has been made by someone that I know.
Yeah, which is a nice way to do it.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Anyway, you personally know Salvador Dali, don't you? Your old mates going back years.
That's right, Van Gogh.
Although if you did have some originals of those in your house, you'd be laughing.
Well, I might have some in the loft. You don't know.
No, I don't know. No, I suspect not.
Yeah.
Anyway, actually, just before just something that come to my mind about this gift receipt business.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. Go on.
It's just crossed my mind because you know how much I hate giving gifts.
Yeah, I do.
Being there
Yeah.
when people are opening them because I don't think it's going to be appropriate. The gift receipt softens that a little bit.
Okay. Do you always give a gift receipt then?
No, but if it's available, often if it's clothing and that, then you can't you?
I think clothing, that's sensible, yeah.
Yeah. In case it's the wrong size, it could be the right thing, but the wrong size.
Correct, yeah.
So that softens that fear of mine a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you just don't like being there, do you?
No, I don't. No, it's terrifying. It terrifies me. Oops. Okay, we'll go on to the gratitude list then.
Yeah, let's do that then.
We've done that bit to death
Yeah,
now.
I think we have done that bit
haven't we?
to death, yeah. I think it's my go first this week.
Go on then.
Well, I'll tell you, when I started thinking about gratitude, I thought, I can't think of anything. I genuinely thought that. I was thinking for about 10 minutes, and I thought, I'm going to say this week that I'm grateful for not having to think of something to put on my gratitude list. But then, for some reason, then I thought to myself, I've just realised I'm grateful that I took a cutting from my oregano and I repotted it and it's growing. It's the first time I've ever grown a cutting. Anyway, I know that won't mean much to you, but...
No, I can see the value of that, and you'd be grateful that it actually took root and there's more oregano for you.
Exactly. So I'm quite pleased about that. Well, I'm particularly pleased about it because my daughter's Beth killed her oregano, so I thought I'd grow another one for her from mine, which I thought was quite nice.
Yeah.
And then I thought I'm also grateful. I bought a pizza oven a little while ago.
Oh yeah.
And I thought, will it be one of those things that you think, it sounds nice, but actually in practice, will it be? It's absolutely amazing. So I feel very grateful for my pizza oven, which you haven't enjoyed the fruits of, have you yet?
Well, no, I'll be grateful for the invite when you invite me around to have some pizza. It does the pizzas from Aldi nice, does it in there?
That's why I think probably a lot of people buy pizza ovens and don't really get on with them because, I think you probably have to have an enthusiasm for making the dough as well, which of course I do. So from a slow start, not thinking I had anything to feel grateful for, I thought lots of things.
Yeah, you did well.
Yeah, thanks. I nudged myself in the right direction.
You did.
I got my architecture in place.
Well, it sounds like you build your own pizza architecture, don't you, before you whop in your new oven?
Well, I built my own pizza table.
You did, which featured on our Facebook page.
Yeah, it's still standing as well, unbelievably.
Excellent work. Excellent work all round, sir.
All right.
Yeah, on my gratitude, well, I'm grateful, and it's probably something I've sort of alluded to in the past, but I'm grateful for A, for being alive, but for being around to see my eldest daughter's 35th birthday.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it?
It's lovely.
35, that's frightening.
It is frightening. It made me feel quite old. And I did have the conversation with her. I said, blimey, 35.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. And I had the same conversation with the people at work saying, no, I've got a daughter now who's 35. You know, it makes you aware of your own mortality.
Yeah, yeah, but as you say, there would have been a hefty proportion of time where you thought you probably wouldn't
I
see
wouldn't
that
have got anywhere
birthday.
near that. No, absolutely right. So
Yeah.
it was a joy. So we had a and I went round to hers and we had a nice time. We went out and had something to eat. Very nice, lovely. So I was grateful
Lovely.
for that.
Did William put his fingers in the cake?
No, the cake had already been eaten. They'd had it the day before.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, you
yeah,
didn't get
'cause-
any cake?
No.
Blimey.
Yeah, no.
That's a bit off, isn't it?
Yeah, but there was some substitute food instead. Yeah. Well, I had the,
Some food that had been on the bench, warming the bench.
brought it on, warmed it up. Warm up, son. Warm up in the pizza oven. On you go. So yes, so I'm just generally grateful for
Yeah, that's nice.
reaching, or for my eldest daughter reaching that milestone.
Yeah, that's lovely. That is. Blimey. That comes to something when I think your children are getting on towards 40.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy. It's a crazy
yeah.
old world.
Yeah, that is crazy. Anyway, there we are. Good.
Okay. Best-selling albums,
Yeah.
first division winners.
Yeah, I mean, I'm feeling confident today.
Okay. Well,
It's misplaced, isn't it?
it is it's
Okay,
vastly
great.
misplaced. Only
Yeah.
because it's quite convoluted. The answers are a little bit. They're not straightforward.
All right.
Because in 1974, so we're doing
Okay.
74, 84, and 94. So in 74, the best-selling album was
Is it a compilation?
it's not a compilation, but it's a best of,
Best
if you
of.
like.
Best of. So it's one artist, but it's a best of.
Yeah, well, it's not the best of even. It's the singles between 69 and 73. They made an album of it,
Right.
and that was the best-selling album of that year of 1974.
Singles between 69 and 73.
Yeah, I remember. I'm sure I remember I'm sure my parents had it.
Is it
Like a brown cover with gold writing on it,
right?
and it's a duo, basically, a brother and sister duo.
Oh, the Carpenters.
The Carpenters, exactly that. Yes,
Wow. Yeah. Well, great. Yeah. Karen Carpenter. What a voice.
voice of an angel. Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I couldn't expect you to get that. Or 19.
Well, hang on. I did get it.
Well, there's a lot of nudging, external nudging.
All right. Come on then.
1984.
Yeah. Is this a compilation?
No, it's not. But I've never heard of the album.
Have you heard of the artist?
Oh yeah. He's a superstar.
He's a superstar.
He's a
84.
superstar, really. He's played at Glastonbury on the Legends
Has he?
stage. Yeah.
84.
It wasn't in 84 he played because he's become a legend more recently.
Was he huge in 84?
Yeah. Obviously, because he had the best-selling album.
Oh yeah, I suppose so. Well, blimey, American.
Yeah.
What genre are we talking? Oh, hang on. I was going to go Lionel Richie.
Yes. I don't know where he pulled that from. Exactly right. Yes.
How about that?
He was walking on your ceiling, wasn't he?
Yeah, how about that then?
Dancing-
Is that what it's called?
dancing on
Dancing on the ceiling?
No, it wasn't called Dancing
Oh,
on the
because
Ceiling.
that's
No.
blancmange, isn't it?
They did do one like that, didn't they?
Oh, what a feeling! Dancing on the ceiling. That was Lionel Richie, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm feeling quite pleased with myself there.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
the name of the album you won't get, I don't think, with Lionel Richie.
No, I don't know what it is. What is it?
It's called Can't Slow Down. I've never heard
Yeah, I
that.
know that album.
Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of that album. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I'll have another point for that because I've heard of
Right.
it.
I'll let you have that. And then in
Thanks.
1994,
Yeah.
there was an album. I'll give you the name of the album. Crossroad, it was called.
Crossroad.
An American band, rock band. Pretty big,
Rock band.
very big, early 90s.
Early 90s. Grungy.
95,
Grungy. Grungy.
No, more more American rocky. But,
Oh, really?
well,
American rock. Do you hate them?
No, I don't. They're sort of more of an acceptable face, a little bit harder, a bit more metally.
I'm not going to get this, am I? Is it? Is it Metallica or someone?
It's not Metallica.
Am I in the right genre?
If I said Tony Foster and someone said to him, "Yeah, are you?"
Oh, Guns N' Roses.
No.
Oh.
You remember when someone came up to Tony Foster and said, "Here, mate, are you?"
No, I don't remember.
Oh, right. Oh, okay. Well, I'll give you the answer. It's Bon Jovi.
Oh, Bon Jovi.
Don't you remember?
Blimey. I don't remember that.
We were in the minstrel one night and this bloke comes up to Tony Foster, "Here, mate, are you Bon Jovi?" Just because he had long hair, basically.
But what did he say? Did he try and pretend that he was?
Yeah, he just laughed and said, "Yeah, of course I am."
I think he's bigger than Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi's a real short ass, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I saw him in Tower Records once. He was doing a signing.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I said, "All right, John."
Yeah, what did he say?
He didn't respond to me. I don't know why.
No.
It was rude, I thought.
Very unfair.
Perhaps he didn't recognise me.
Or he didn't.
Yeah.
He hadn't heard of any of your stuff at that time, had
he? No. Yeah, Bon Jovi. I've got a Bon Jovi album, actually.
Slippery When Wet. Was that one of those?
Yeah, it was, but I think it's the first Bon Jovi album,
right.
which is called Runaway or something. I don't know. Anyway, the listeners aren't interested in my Bon Jovi record collection, are they?
Or a Tony Foster anecdote, who no one knows who Tony Foster is.
Well, someone might do. Somebody probably does that's listening. Yeah.
So 1973-74 season, then who won the first division then?
Well, I'm not very good with these.
73-74, they were very big at the time. Leeds, exactly. Well done.
Right, okay, good.
83-84.
Got to have been Liverpool.
It was Liverpool.
Yeah.
93-94.
Got to have been Man United.
It is. You've got them straight on. Well done, you, mate. Straight on.
I've done quite well there today, haven't I?
You have. Overall, you should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, I've nudged myself in the right direction there.
Yeah. Have a little self-nudge of congratulations.
Oh, well, and I better go because Daisy is now nudging me for her tea.
Is she? Right, okay. We need no more sort of... it almost become euphemistic, didn't it, the term self-nudge?
It did.
We nearly went off track, didn't we?
We did.
There's a lot of innuendo going on.
There was. Do you think the listener will pick that up?
I doubt it. I think it's subtle enough, mate. I think we got away with it.
I think we did.
I think so.
All right.
Cheers, mate.
See you next time.
Bye.
Laters. Sideways was created by Graham Landy and Martin Pankhurst. If you want to read more about our work or sort through the extensive archive of past episodes, just visit grahamlandywellbeing.co.uk/sideways-podcast. You can follow us on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram at Sideways Podcast, and you can email us if you have a question or if there's something you'd like us to cover. But most of all, we want to tell you how grateful we are that you come and listen, and we ask that if you've enjoyed what you've heard, that you spread the word. And we'll see you next week.